My bad, but you know it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you know it's all good. I just got a bag just to show the boss up. Got me poppin' tags, don't know what it cost us. Little shawty bad, but you know it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you know.
What's good, J fam? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jazz here. Dang, can I say my name? It's your girl Jazz here, and I'm back with another story time. Just by the title, you already know what this is about. This is about the time when I got with this dude and I didn't know that he was married. Oh wait. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I upload. And let's get straight into the video. You did. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna get straight into the story. So let me take y'all back to how I met this dude, and we're gonna call this dude Trevor. So I met this dude when I was stationed in Hawaii. I was stationed in Hawaii around 2015, not around 2015, but in 2015. And in 2015, this when POF and mostly POF. This when POF was real popping. POF was plenty of fish. It was like a dating website. So I was on POF real heavy until I had got a boyfriend out there. But me and him would be off and on, and between them off and on situations, I would log right back on POF because I can't stay down for too long. So it was one of them times when me and him was on a break. Hold on, y'all, I keep getting out of focus. There we go. Hey, it was one of them times that me and him was on a break and I had went on POF. I'm scrolling through POF. I always had a bunch of messages on POF. I'm going through POF. Hawaii was real jumping with the POF. So I'm on there and I see Trevor, and me and Trevor started messaging on there, and I would say like a couple of days later or whatever, we ended up transferring it to Instagram. He asked for my number, but I was like, you can have my Instagram. So then he went on my Instagram because I really just wanted to see his pictures. So then he followed me on Instagram, and from there we was cool, was talking on Instagram, and then he got my number after that. It had been like weeks of us talking, and my ex-boyfriend, we had rekindled things, so I had left him alone again. Like, I stopped replying to his messages. But then, lo and behold, me and my ex broke up again. So I started talking to Trevor. And this particular night, I had went out to the club with my friends. It was like a real popping club out there. So I had went to the club with my friends, and I told him this was gonna be us meeting for the first time. And I told him to come out to the club. He came out to the club. Bada bing, bada boom. He was real cute in person. Like, his pictures didn't do him no justice. He was real cute. So I was so bada bing, bada boom, I went home with him that night, and after that we just been real cool. But we always left it at we just did the do and that's it. But we would always like FaceTime and be cool, and I could tell at first he wanted to like actually talk to each other, but I wasn't on that because I already knew that most likely 10 times out of 10 was gonna get back with my ex. Yeah, I was so trifling back then, but it is what it is. That's what I was doing. I was young. I was 21 at the time, or 20, and I was just doing what I wanted to do. There we go. So I just put him back on the back burner, and that was that. So the end of 2016, I had ended up leaving Hawaii anyways. Went to and that's when I got to Fort Bragg in 2016, the end of 2016. So I'm at Fort Bragg chilling. Me and my ex from Hawaii, we break up. That's Dondada, sick of him. That's a whole nother story time in itself. But yeah, done with him. And I'm living my life. A couple months later, I ended up start talking to my baby. This is my favorite ex, y'all. But I ended up started talking to him, and we was just talking. We weren't together, but we ain't even do nothing. We were just talking at this time. And yeah, so I would say, now let's fast forward to 2018. So 2018, it would y'all, like y'all know, I always was a party girl. Like I love going out, getting dressed up, doing my makeup, just getting real cute, going out. So this particular night, my friend, he was having this kickback. So I ain't gonna get my friend's name because it's irrelevant. Just know he was having a kickback. And my jaw, Trevor, I ain't seen Trevor since Hawaii. Wasn't think about Trevor, nothing with Trevor, except a situation did happen in 2017, but that's a whole nother story with Trevor. But that's a whole nother story on its own. We just gonna focus on in 2018. Was think about Trevor, haven't talked to Trevor. Trevor was still on my social media and he would comment on my stuff time to time, and we would talk time to time, flirt time to time, but it was never like no big deal. Like it was like, okay, we know each other, we slept together, whoop-de-wham. So 2018 comes, my friend, he ends up having a kickback, and it was me, my girl Smith, I can say their real names, my girl Smith, and I think we went with 3 other homeboys too. So we get to the kickback. We always end up going to the kickbacks early and pre-gaming at the kickbacks and stuff, because we would like have a personal relationship with the people, the person that was throwing the party or something like that. So we get to the kickback early. It's around like 9 o'clock. We in the kickback, everybody twerking, taking shots. We just turned up. I'm probably about 4 or 5 shots in. It gets to like 10 o'clock, more people start coming. Mind you, he charging people to come in. We ain't had to pay, but he charging people to come in. Everybody come in, turned up. It's a little small apartment, but it's about 15 of us in there. Me and my friends, we was sitting on the couch. Girls come, they twerking on us. You know, girls love to do girl on girl when it's party time. They just like to dance on each other. I know the dudes be looking like mad as hell, because if I was a dude, I'd be like, shake your ass on me. Like, wait, why are you trying to shake it on your friend? That just makes us more comfortable. That's what y'all need to understand. But anyways, so everybody turned up. It gets to around 12 o'clock and some people started leaving, but more people started coming. So I would say it kept a consistent 15-20 people. So it gets to 1 o'clock in the morning. Next thing you know, I see a boy and Trevor walk in, and I had to wipe my eyes, because I'm now at this point I'm like 9 shots in, because they keep passing the bottle around. Like, it was so unhygienic, y'all, but everybody is passing the bottle around, and we just run like now it's about 1 o'clock, and I'm like, nah, I'm faded. Like, I'm feeling myself. I'm not to the point where I'm sloppy all over the place, but I'm feeling myself. So I see a friend and Trevor walking, and I was, what? So he comes in and sit right next to me on the couch. Mind you, it's like kind of dark in the apartment. Like, the lights is like out, and it was like one in the bathroom area was on, but in the living room area they had it dark, because you know when it's a party they like to set the mood, and the TV that was playing the music was on. That's all the light that was like really in the apartment. So he came and sit next to me. I said, is that Trevor? And he was, who are you? Like, what? He was like, who are you? I said, oh, really? Really? You don't know me? Really? He was, oh, oh, you know how boys do. Oh my gosh. So yeah, how you been? He was, that's crazy. I didn't even know you was still stationed here. That's crazy. That's crazy. I said, yeah, how you been? I said, mind you, I had knew that he had got married, but this is the key part. Listen to this part. So I said, how you been? Like, is you and old girl still together? Because he posted on social media that him and that girl had got married, and I saw it all on social media, and that was another reason I wasn't really talking to him like that no more, because you got a whole wife. Like, what dealings do I want with you? So he was, oh, after I asked him like what was up with him and old girl and all that, I was just asking about his life overall. Like, it wasn't even just her. I was asking about his life overall, because we were just sitting there catching up now at this point. So he was like, me and her, we got a divorce, like that didn't work out. Mind you, they had been married about 3-4 years at this, like 2-3 years at this point. So I was like, dang, like that sucks. He was like, yeah, we just got divorced, like I would say a couple months ago. I'm, dang, like that's crazy. Well, I hope you find somebody else, whatever, you know, just we just talking. So then we get off that subject. He asked me if I was single. I was, yeah, like, you know, I ain't on nothing. And so we get off that subject, and we end up just talking about the party and stuff, like talking about different people in the party, like, look at him, he crazy, look at her, da, da, da. Stuff like that all throughout the party. So I would say 2 more hours passed. It gets to about 3 o'clock in the morning, and my homegirl, she was like, girl, you ready to go? Like, it's getting, by this time, y'all, it's only like 7 of us in the party. It was like my friends, the boy who threw the party, and him and his homeboy. And he was like, girl, you ready to go? Like, it's dying down now. She was like, we can go to my house and like drink and kick it over there or whatever. So I'm cool, all right, let's do that, whatever. So we end up going to mind you, we all rode together. It was 3 of my homeboys, her and me, 5 of us all in one car. And he was like, Trevor ended up saying, oh, so where you about to go? And I was like, we just about to go to my homegirl house and just kick it for the rest of the night and probably go to sleep in a couple more hours. And he was like, oh, you trying to let me slide? And I mean, yeah, you want to come over there and kick it, you could come. And he was like, but my homeboy, he probably not going to go, so I probably got to ride with y'all. I was like, well, I mean, if you don't mind lapping up, you could come, you could slide, whatever. So he tells his homeboy that he gonna roll with me or whatever, and he leaves him. We get up in the car, we ready to go. They lap up, my homeboys and my homegirl, she ain't care. They lap up and we head off to my friend's house. We at my friend's house for about another hour, and I was like, yeah, I'm tired, like I'm ready to go. He had to come with me because I'm faded. I'm not about to drive him on post, and he just rode with me because his homeboy left him. He rode with his homeboy, so his homeboy left him. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna take you on post in the morning, but you just gotta come over my house. Like, you can sleep on the couch and stuff if you want to, but yeah. So he come over, and of course, make up like old times. We do whatever. It was good. That's it. That's all y'all gonna know about that part. We do. It was good, real good. So in the morning we wake up, and I'm like, wake up. I knew what I was doing, so I ain't wake up like, I can't believe I did that. I woke up like, oh shoot. I did that. And then him, he wake up like, you crazy. I was, boy, shut up. So I always wake up early, like around 8 o'clock when I get drunk. I don't know why. I could literally go to sleep at 5 and still wake up at 8 o'clock and just be up. And then later on in the day, I'll probably take a nap or something. So I ended up waking up first around 8 o'clock, and I only woke up really because I probably would have woke up at 9 this time, but I only woke up because his phone was just buzzing on my little nightstand. I'm like, dang. So I look at his phone, and it says his first sergeant is calling. If y'all are not in the military, it's like your your boss, basically. It says his first sergeant was calling. I'm like, why the freak his first sergeant just blowing his phone up? So I nudged him. I said, your first sergeant is calling you. Like, your first sergeant calling you. He was, oh, I'm supposed to be back at the barracks. I had something to do, I think, this morning. I'm supposed to be back at the barracks. I was, okay, cool. Like, when I get up, I could like take you back on post or whatever. He was like, okay, cool. He ended up staying till around 12, or now it gets to like 12, and we did it again, and we in the bed just talking, you know, catching up like old times, like catching up from 2015 and junk like that, reminiscing and junk. So he was like, we was talking about something, and he had shown me something on his phone, and he was just showing me, and the first star ended up FaceTiming him, and I was like, what the heck? In my head I was like, that is not his freaking first star. Why would his first star be FaceTiming him? I was like, oh my gosh, this dude then got me into some mess, bruh. So he was like, bruh, you gotta take me on post now. You gotta take me on post. I was okay, cool. So we get our stuff ready. It's around 1 now. We get our stuff ready, and we head to the car, and I'm driving him a post. The first time is still blowing his phone up, and he finally just answered the phone while we was in the car, and he was like, what's up? And I can hear the girl screaming. She was screaming on the phone, screaming so loud, and I was, this dude really got a whole girl. Like me, I'm just thinking he got a girlfriend or something, because he said him and his wife got a divorce. So I'm like, dang. So the girl is just screaming on the phone, where'd you at? Where I got something up here looking for you. What the heck? So I get on post, takes him on post, and he was like, can you drop me off like around the corner from my barracks? I'm, why? Like, your barracks is right there. I could just drop you off. Like, me not even putting 2 and 2 together. I'm just like, what the heck? So I just drop him off, and I'm whatever. Me, I take my ass around the corner because I want to go pick up my friend. I called my friend on FaceTime. I'm, girl, why Trevor just had me drop him off around the corner, ride with me so I go see what's going on. So I hurry up and drive to her barracks, pick her up. She gets in the car, and we hurry up and go back to where I had dropped him off. And then I followed around that trail to see where he was going or whatever. He was running, y'all, running. By the time I got back over there, he was still running, because it was a good little distance to his barracks. But he didn't see me because I was like trailing behind. So I had stopped like across the street from his barracks, and I saw him run up to his barracks, and it was the girl that was his wife. Like, I know how she looked because I seen her on social media. I just never seen her in person, but I seen her on social media, and I seen her right there, and they was just right there arguing. She was yelling. She was like, where you was at? Da, da, da. She was hitting him. She dragged him across the street. Mind you, I was in the parking lot, like right next to it. So once she dragged him across the street into another parking lot, I couldn't even see what was going on after that. But she was yelling and screaming at him and hitting him, and I was, oh my gosh, this dude is really married. Like, why couldn't you just say that? Like, you could have left me alone. Like, what is wrong with you? It wasn't like I was in my feelings about it, but it was like dudes is really dogs. Like, if that was really my dude, like, you just sick. You sick. So she dragged him across, and no, actually, me and my friend, we couldn't see. So when she dragged him across to the parking lot, our crazy tail selves, we get out the parking lot, and we drive up the street, because we trying to see. So we drive past, and then we saw them arguing right there. So then we drive past again. We just driving back and forth, and I'm pretty sure anybody would notice a car just keep I don't know where you been, and now a car just keep creeping by, and anybody would put 2 and 2 together. So next thing you know, we drive past one more time. They in the car, and she speeds out to come and try to catch up with us. Y'all, when I said it was like a high-speed chase, we didn't even know that they had got in the car, or they had noticed that we was trailing back and forth trying to be nosy. So she was in the car, they was in the car, she speeds out. We was like, oh my gosh. So I took off, y'all. When I said I took off, I was trying to lose her any which way I can. I was swarming through traffic on post, y'all. Mind y'all, I ain't supposed to be doing over like 45 on post. I'm doing like 70 trying to get away from her. Luckily, when I speed past, she had got caught at a light, So she had got caught at like a red light. So I had ended up, I was one street ahead of her and mine turned green. So as soon as I hit that corner, hit that right, zoomed down the street, and I seen her light was turning as soon as I was hitting that corner. That's what my friend said when she was in the passenger. So once I hit that corner, I sped down the road. It's like this long road to get off post. So I'm speeding down that road, and child, I lost. But that was so crazy. Me and my friend was laughing. We was like, how the freak we almost get caught by this girl. So Trevor ends up giving his wife my number and saying, oh, I'm the one that knew he was married, and I just basically, what did he say, like forced him to do it with me. Like I don't even know the word for it, but I'm the one seduced him or whatever, and I knew he was married, and I seduced him and got him into my bed and lured him into my bed, whatever he said, to get her to text my phone, some craziness. So this is not the first situation that I had with this girl, because it was in 2017 she thought that I knew about it, and it was just a whole long story in there. So she texted my phone. She was like, just to let you know, I'm going to his chain of command. You was messing with my husband. He told me that you coerced him to do it with you. Y'all going down. You and him gonna get kicked out the military, because if you in the military, you can't be sleeping with a married man. A married man can't be sleeping around. You can lose your career. You can lose your career. Sleeping around, cheating on your wife and your husband. The army don't play. You can lose your career. So I didn't even, he told me that he was not married. He told me that he was not married and that y'all was not together, all this, that, and the third. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I said, if you want to go to his chain of command because he was cheating on you, cool. But leave my chain of command out of it, because I ain't do nothing. I'm the victim. I'm the freaking victim. So she on my phone, yeah, I'm going to your checkout. I said, girl, you don't even know where my company at. Like, she was on Monday, drop your pin when you're at your company. I'm not playing. If you don't drop your pin to your company, I'm gonna do this, that, the third. Just threatening me, child. And I was just like, okay, like okay. So somebody had came here. So that happens, and it was like a Sunday when she sent me all that stuff. And Monday comes, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I was like, if this girl know my company at, I'm screwed. Cause she really could say anything. She could lie and say anything. So Monday comes, and she ain't nothing happened. She texted me. She was like, I'll see you there at 9:30. I go to work. Girl, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. She was like, drop your location. Do you think I'm stupid? Girl, you gonna have to find me. You gonna have to get it out of blood. So she couldn't find me. I think Trevor ended up getting kicked out though, because she really did go to his chain of command. We're still cool. Me and Trevor, we still cool. He'll still hit me up from time to time. Now they really are divorced. She done moved on with her life. Afterwards, I actually did ended up talking to her about the whole thing, like the whole situation, all the lies. Me, him, and her ended up getting on three-way. It's a whole long situation with this, y'all. Like, it's a lot, but this is just part of it. This is the one situation that happened with them. I might tell y'all the other stories that happened with Trevor, because Trevor, he is just crazy. Like, he always got me in crazy situations with him and her. Like, it's just crazy. And I don't know why I kept messing with him. It was good, but dang. He gotta cut it out. It's really because I don't like adding more bodies. Like, if I could just mess with people that I already messed with and just leave it at that, I'm that type of girl. Like, I'm gonna mess with the same person for years. Like, I'm not gonna keep adding a new one, adding a new one, adding a new one, adding a new one. That's just not my forte. But yeah, so that's pretty much how that went. She almost tried to get me kicked out the army. Didn't work. But she got him kicked out, child. I feel bad for her. You should have never cheated on your wife, period. Anyways, if you enjoyed this story time, go ahead, or if you did like the video, dislike the video. Don't dislike the video, I'm just playing. Don't dislike the video, but go ahead, like the video, drop a comment down below. If you made it to the end of the video, drop a what we gonna drop, y'all? Go ahead and drop a black heart, because I'm feeling real God. It's the black hair, the black shirt, like I even got black tights on. Y'all can't see, but yeah, we're giving very much goth today. So go ahead and drop a black heart. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. You did